Oh, what if making everything purple is what opens up the door outside by my campsite, dude? Think about it. Freaking think about it, chat. And we'll continue left here, stay on the same level here. We can do parlor for a deduction. We can do a guest bedroom, do a nook. We'll do a key. We'll do a nook and we'll raise ourselves up a level. You raise me up so I can... You got closet, you got security. We still have to figure out. I mean, we'll go in security. Is it going to tell me that the red memos are a lie again? Blue memos true, red memos lie. It is going to say that. Oh, wait, what? There's something here. I need a magnifying glass. I remember seeing before you can get the magnifying glass item. Okay, wait, now we know. In the mail room and in the security room, there are two things that we need the magnifying glass for. There's something in here. It says unless something unless written something. Unless written something. This is big. This is bigly. Hugely. View estate inventory. Not shit. Perfect. Gems, keys, fruit, coins. Yeah. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Why don't we make that shit? Security level? Low. Make it as low as it goes, baby. Oh, yeah. Alright, offline mode. We'll change it to unlocked. Alright, I think we're good. You can see me here. You can see security cameras into all these rooms, but I don't know if it really helps. I would love to go into a piano room. Nice. Alright, next up here, going out the top, we get the pantry, guest, or the laboratory. Experimental house features. Let me do the lab! You freak? Would love to do the lab. Instead, we just got this lousy apple and 4 coins. Bridget written weird. Cheese grater. You know, all classic things. Mailroom! My package! Amateur lockpick kit, 2 gems, 2 keys. 11-5, Department 604 by Keenan Thompson, serial number 1157770. Let's go, dude! Amateur lockpicking kit. We got keys, too, and gems. Oh, let's freaking go, dude. Alright, so... Yep. We're going to need the magnifying glass for this as well. So we now have both rooms that we need the magnifying glass for. We just have to find a magnifying glass. Now we find a magnifying glass most likely in the commissary is where we're looking. So let's go back over here. We can go through this door here. And we should be able to check some stuff. Let's see. The antechamber has been unlocked until further notice. So this is a freaking lie. And we do need an access lever to grant entry into the antechamber. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. As a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, so you've also got... This picture is in this room every time you're in this room still. Yeah, it's like 5 bird-looking things in that. Not really much help, unfortunately. You got all the tapes. You got some blue. Now remember, I'm a red guy. I love the color red is what I've been told. Drawing room gets us there. We absolutely need the drawing room here. Hello? Oh, it just because it was the den. That scared the shit out of me, chat. This is the assignment. Instructions on how to do what we're doing. Just gotta look around. There's really nothing in here. Does the time work on this clock? It does. Now, there's just a lot of guys in this room. That's all I can really say. Just a lot of guys, man. Get a bedroom, which just connects everything up. We could get the utility closet for the breaker box. Now, we could draft the breaker box here, or we could draft the courtyard. I think, low-key, let's draft the breaker box so we could test our theory and go outside. Hold on, I gotta figure out how to do it. And then you get a red right here, bang. Red right here, bang. Red right here, bang. Red right here, bang. Red right here, purple, bang. Turn the gym off, turn the darkroom on, turn the garage on, turn the keycard entry system off. There we go. Utility closet solved. All right, so we're going to go through the den here. There's a little shortcut back through here, and we can go outside, and we're going to go see if the system that we just made all purple is outside here, this door that we couldn't open up before. It's not, absolutely not open, chat. Is this 9083? Is this what I found in the, is this it? This one could be 9083? No! What is the point of it? What is 9083? Is it, wait, hold on, it could be like 9083. Try it like that. I hate it. I hate you. I hate everything you stand for. Okay, deer without tag. Deer, buck without tag? What is that? Is a deer is a moose without tag? Dog tag? 10. Something 10. Also, maybe we could take the magnifying glass to this and find the terminal password this way. What is deer without tag? Hoof without tag? Hoof? We're gonna have to puzzle that one out. Why has this guy got so much shit about his niece? Is like my uncle got my mom hidden away in room 46 as like a captive, and her like skeleton's gonna be in there. I'm not gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna be skeeved out, bro. I'm gonna be way skeeved out. Alright, we can do chapel, roan, corridor. I think we do chapel, just because it gives us options here. -1 coin. Okay, now, there could be a puzzle here because they were apple trees. Maybe the ones with red, like 1, 7, 5, 3. Could be related to the code on that gate. Or it could just be that red is the focal point in this room. I'm trying to puzzle this one out. I feel like that's an overcook, but it might not be an overcook. They were not lying when they said you needed a damn notepad up here. Hold on, let me get a notepad up. Alright, so the red is, well, what did I say it was? 1753. Alright, red chapel is 1753. We also know SCA from the letters. It was like theater minus deer, deer, and then it was deer minus tag, which was weird. Not sure about that. We also had 9083, which was a lie. Okay. We're figuring it out slowly. We're getting there. Yes, of course, my chat room, yes. We're getting there. Okay, so nothing extra in this room. We could choose to go either left or right. We'll go right here. We're looking for, I mean, courtyard would have been so nice here, but we do have a gem requirement. We're probably going to want a storeroom here so that we can get our gem target and get better rooms available to us. Now, there is a pawn here. A white pawn. We're kind of keeping an eye out. We've got the nook has a rook, a white rook in it. The chapel has a bishop in it. The spare room, the storeroom, has a pawn in it. There's a lot of different things to puzzle through here. RIP my dollar that I just got. Never getting that freaking dollar back, dude. Next up we can do... Oh, that's the end of my day then, I think, right? Because we can't go left or right here. The kitchen... I mean, the food's for sale, but for what? Guess we go closet. Maybe we get a teleporter or something, I don't know. Or maybe we get a magnifying glass. Alright, sick. Well... Good day! Day 6! quick day, huh? Keep a note. Bridge is written weird here. It's funny how we're talking to Bridget here, who's one of the maid staff, and we're talking about 50 steps should be more than enough, which is kind of funny. I assume that means like 50 rooms. I don't even know. What could that mean in universe? Maybe that's just how they talk in the universe. Let's rip a parlor here. We'll do the deduction puzzle, and we'll definitely not do anything incorrect here. Oh, we're on the edge, too, which is cool because we get the outside view. I like that they modeled the outside. Hate that there's, like, the power cables there. Terrible view. Well, what's this? Car keys! Do we do something with that outside, maybe? I want to go back. All right, let's do that. Let's go outside and let's check for some car keys. And then before we do that as well, let's take a look in this. All right, so there are 3 boxes in this room. That is a guaranteed truth. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That is also a guaranteed truth. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. That is a guaranteed lie because the other 2 are true and there has to be 1 lie. Give me my gems and get out of my face. All right, let's go see if we can find a car. Dude, a spare car? Is it outside somewhere? It has to be, right? Let me just look at the inventories. It says just car keys. The only car left on the estate should be in the garage. Okay, actually, it's just told me that I need to go to a garage. Okay, kitchen, bunk room, spare room. I think here we want to take a spare room. I don't want to use a gym, and I feel like food this early is not great, so we'll do the spare room. Of course, the spare room has always had nothing that I can see, but I want to say the spare room, like, surely there's not nothing here, right? God, they painted this room like shit. Whoever painted this room should be fired. All right, next up, we've got the commissary, which is items for sale. We got a storeroom and a util box. I mean, I don't want the path to end, but that is something that we could do. We've got the storeroom and the utility closet, which could give us another gem, and we'd have to go back through the top area of the entrance hall, or we could go through the parlor. I do like a commissary here, just so we could see if there's a magnifying glass on sale. Plus, we get to look at this, which is flan dessert minus desert, which is S. Dessert minus desert is S. Put it on the notes. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Perfect. All right, so now, oh my gosh, a showroom, luxury items for sale. You can also launder currency in the laundry room. All right, well, we're not going to use a gem on that. We're going to take our yellow room, which is a laundry room, and we're going to launder that currency. Huh? How do we do it? How do I do it? What do I do? Here we go. Laundry service. Spin cycle. Will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins at a 1-to-1 rate. At a 1-to-1 rate. Everything's at a 1-to-1 rate. So it'll change all your keys with all your gems. It'll change all of your keys with all your gold. And it'll change all your gems with all your money. So I could get in... Alright, let's do... No, wait, I fucked myself! No! I didn't want this, no. Oh, I didn't want that. You can see what's up to the north here. We got the coat check. An archived floor plan. Man, I wish that was the garage. I wish we could see that it was the garage, you know? I think we can get... What if we got a coat check here and went back to the archives and we got our compass? It could be nice to get our compass. Compass has been returned to you. Have a great day. What if we, like, get something from this, right? So we got our car keys, our compass, our coin purse. If worse comes to worse, we're going to come back here and put our car keys in here, right? But what if, now that we've retrieved our compass, is there, like, a note on it that somebody left, maybe? No. Unfortunate. I thought maybe there'd be, like, an extra thing. 5! Oh, wait, there's numbers everywhere, chat. There's numbers everywhere. But are any of these numbers kind of helpful to me? No, super unhelpful numbers. Alright, so from here, we're going to go back to the archives. We can either go straight out left or up the north. I think we go north here, and then we come back to the left. Next up, we got a kitchen and a weight room and an archived floor plan. Give it to me. It's a garage, watch. What room is this? The boiler room. It's a power source. I've never been in this room. This is brand new to me. So what can we do in here? Well, we could increase the pressure to green. We can reroute it. We can reroute things. Okay. So we route this through here. And where are we trying to route this stuff to? I mean, we can route it to that box there. Is that what we want? That feels like what we want. Yes. Okay. And it extended the area there out. So are we good now? Did we solve it? I assume so. Oh, not fully, though. Interesting. Okay. So we're bringing it from here out to here. But we also need to hit that as well. So that'll get that fixed. What does that do for me? Doesn't really do much at all, did it? It made a noise like it did something. Confusion. Alright, so wait. We're bringing it out like this. We're sending it over here to this one. Oh, which is messing with this thing. So what if we rotate it off? What would happen? That would be moving at that point. Okay, so do we have to time this somehow? Right? I'm assuming we find a way to time this. Got it. Perfect. Alright, and so now this is going to be spewing. We could do this. Which... I don't know what this does for me. Oh, is it coming out this way? And then I gotta flick that lever to send it that way. And then it's coming back through this again, and so we can rotate this and hit that up, which will drop this elevator. Okay. Which will allow us to crank this. We can crank that to lower this. Okay. We can come up here. Do we need a breaker room for this? Is that what I'm understanding? Maybe like a utility room serving as a central hub for controlling the heating and steam power supplied to various rooms of the estate. Steam power is conveyed in the estate through steam ducts. These floor plans must be drafted in an alignment that will facilitate the steam traveling through the house to reach its intended destination. Oh my gosh. So we have to line up the ducts. It is a high, unusual rarity. It's the first time I drafted it, so... I basically have to, like, deliver power through the house? I'm not sure I quite understand this yet, but what I'm going to do... Now that this is open and everything is going, I can come back down. And see, what pipes does this... So this pipe just straight up goes into the boiler. We don't need this elevator anymore, so we can have this go this way. We're gonna redirect this north like this, and then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna align it so that it gets the third power source, and then also I want to say Is it like this? Yeah, like this. This is exactly how I want it. And then I believe now that we've got this all enabled, we can walk across, the door is open, and all of the power is supplied to where this is now active. Okay, it's got 2 out of the 3. I assume this means like one of the, just because one of the doors. Or this could mean, I mean 2 out of 3 must mean, oh, I see, this is going to the door. We want this to go over here. And that's all 3. And then you click activate. And then it can either, the steam can go straight or the steam can go that way. But why do we, the thing is like, what are we gaining from that? You know what I mean? And from here, we're gonna have to open this door by redirecting power again. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of see what happens. We've got power directing through all of these rooms. What happens when these rooms are powered? And also, what rooms are powered? Let's go in the room directory and look at the power level room. Okay, so you've got the boiler room, you've got the breaker box security, you've got the workshop and the drawing room over here. And these are all mechanical style rooms. It can be supplied to various rooms. Steam power is conveyed in the estate through steam ducts. Okay. So essentially we have to connect the room through these pipes. But I don't know what it actually does for me. Okay, so it looks like hallways don't have pipes. Let's go through this door. Holy shit, what? What? Let's go to the Great Hall. Why would we not? 7 locked doors is insane, though. So, wait, why was that shining? Let's look at why that was shining. It's an unusual rarity. The Great Hall is unquestionably the largest hallway of the house, but is also the least useful, for the doors lining its halls are always locked, perhaps for a reason. So we can open one door over here and then maybe the end. Oh, I see. These doors are ass, chat. Alright, we just have to hit the archived floor plan and hope it gets us there. Keys? Okay, gems. Not keys. I think we're cooked today, then. We might need to go... Oh, we have the boiler room as well. We could go reroute stuff in the boiler room. Hello, hamster buddy! You're my best friend, hamster! Is that a button? Chat, don't tell me that's not a button. Oh, I guess it's the knot in the wood, now that you think about it. Can we press any of the knots down? Any secret panels on this bed here? I'm not seeing it. I'm not visualizing it. This says the Turtles of Vera. I have no idea. Every time I'm in this room, I'm like, what are we doing in here? So we're gonna go to the boiler room on the left here. And we are going to redirect the power to make sure this door opens. So what we're going to need to do is direct this to the right. Oh, now that it's already activated, it's active forever as well. And then we're going to need to find the... Okay, I see it. Yep, I see how to get it. Okay, perfect. So you gotta make sure that this one gets power. Which is like this, I think. But you also need to be sure either that this is active, which we can't do, while also making that active. It's not even active right now, though, because we don't have it connected fully. So like that. And I think that'll get us there. Oh, no. Okay, wait, this is tough. Wait. So how do we... What does this box do? Is what I'm curious about. Can we get up? So we would wanna... So we have to get either this extended by having... So it could be like... Alright, let's try this. And this just doesn't work, right? Or does it? I think that one might just work. I mean, yeah, but I'm not extended right now. Okay. And is there any... I don't know that there's any way for me to be able to... If I have the elevator on and I'm up there, for me to be able to change anything down here, because I can't get down here again. So there is this, which hits that. Hits everything we need here. But what I need is for the power to be coming out of the top of this somehow. So we need to find the pipe that leads through. It comes down right here. Okay, so this is on. So I don't know why this is not working. Because that should be pushing power through to the other side here. Unless that doesn't count, because it's coming out the back of that, maybe? I'm not sure. What is this? See, that's the thing. I don't know what this is. This is doing something, but I don't know what. Maybe we go back upstairs. See, we're at green on everything here. Oh, the door's open. I just had to hit green once. It was all a waste of time because there's no fucking keys. There's no fucking keys. There's no keys. Call it a day. Goodbye, day 7. You won't stay. Oh, no, my car keys! I was so tilted I threw my car keys into the void, dude. No! No! No, man. Get me out of here, bro. Get me out. Give me to day 8. I'm pissed.